Hi, and welcome back to It's Okay
to Be Wrong,
a podcast with KB and Tanner Cunningham. Well, hello, how are you? Happy Sunday, Grammy Sunday. What's been
Sunday,
going on?
baby. Oh my gosh. Well, we've just like really been living like the celebrities in Hollywood. You know, like we were prepping for the Grammys for the awards show. We did go today and get a facial.
Yes, it was, and there was even chocolate in it. Like
Chocolate roses, please.
please.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
I felt like a celebrity. Did you not?
I felt amazing, and my skin looks amazing. I was gonna go wash my hair this evening, and I'm not going to now because I just want like all this stuff to keep sitting in my skin. Shout out Elle, you were
amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
At
Elle
Opulence.
at Opulence,
In Castle
skin
Rock.
spa, med spa. I don't know what it is, but her name is Elle. She is absolutely incredible. She works at Opulence. Go check her out. She did both of our facials. We look incredible, glowy. Beautiful.
Dewy, stunning. Yeah, no, it's fab. So yeah, we got the celebrity treatment thanks to Elle at Opulence and Groupon. So shout out.
Shout out to Groupon. Shout out to Elle. Like you'll be seeing something on it on our page really soon. So we are actually packing up.
Yes, we leave tomorrow morning for Los Angeles.
I moved here from Los Angeles. We're going to stay at this really cute spot that we have stayed before. I'm really excited. And we are actually like condensed. We are condensed, baby.
Yeah, I'm thinking we can do it all in one big one. That's like what we're praying and hoping for. And like our 2 carry-ons, because with Brooks and the backpack, it's a lot of shit. But you know what? We're going to power through and make it work. Even if we have to do another luggage, it's fine.
No, either way, it's fine. But like this will be nice. Also, the Grammys are on.
Yeah, so what have we seen? Spoiler alert, this is a Grammys episode. So if you don't already know, this is what's happening.
Yes, so if you didn't watch the Grammys, you're missing out. But I will fill you in. Now, the fashions tonight. We have seen, I'm just going to list off like some people, and I want you to tell me who you thought looked the best.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, we've seen Doechii, we've seen Sabrina, we've seen Chappell, we've seen Taylor, we've seen, who am I snubbing? We've seen Casey. We've seen, who's
out of
been
that
your
list,
favorite?
my
Beyonce.
least favorite was Casey and Beyonce. Unfortunately for those 2 ladies, Doechii and Tom Brown, no notes.
No, the way Doechii took Tom Brown to be her whole look throughout the whole night look, like it was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, Taylor in the custom. What was it?
She's in custom Vivienne Westwood.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's giving Chiefs.
No, it's giving Carmen's the guy on the Chiefs. And I think that's exactly what she wanted to do with the look. I at first I have to be honest, I was like, my sister was like, oh, she's in the Chiefs. And I was like, I was thinking Taylor Swift.
Classic red, baby.
Right, classic red. And she was like, and then everybody's saying that. And I'm like, that was probably the intention. It's probably the intention.
Definitely.
Good for you, Taylor. Like, it was a pop off, okay? I liked it.
Sabrina, I loved the backwards necklace. That was stunning, gorgeous.
Sabrina's
her hair up.
outfit. Wow.
Pretty. Yeah.
I loved it. Also, who else's outfit did I absolutely just think was a slay? Charlie XCX. I did like Charlie
The
XCX
boots,
a lot.
I didn't like her naked toes, but you know what? We'll allow it. It's Bradham.
Do what you want. It's bottom. Do what you want. No, but honestly, Sabrina's outfit like really sent me the most. I loved it. I did love Troy's outfit. He gave me Easter. I was like, Groundhog Day.
The
Spring
internet.
is coming soon because Troy didn't see his shadow.
Please, God.
No, so that was fully my take. And Gracie Abrams showed up in Chanel, which
Obviously,
isn't shocking to us.
she's the face of Chanel right now.
Yeah, and honestly, it was like giving wedding dress. I was a little gagged. I was like, like,
With
what
the
is
veil,
what is
I
this
don't know.
for? What is
Yeah.
the story she's telling us tonight? I don't know. Now, let's talk a little bit about performances. Do you want to?
Yeah, let's dive into it and some award winners that we've
Okay.
seen so far. Because to be completely transparent, what we've done is turned the TV on mute and are watching it to see if anything good is happening because we know that they're just edging us for, what is it?
The
Album of the year.
Like we're at the very end for album of the year now.
So we have an hour and a half they're going to fill and edge us until we get to album of the year. I'm currently looking at Lady Gaga doing something. I don't know if it's on green screen. I don't know what's happening. But
No, we can't tell.
it's a MasterCard commercial. Fuck.
No, I thought it was a commercial the whole time. I was like,
did too,
this
'cause
is
I was
too
like,
big.
it doesn't. Yeah.
So like they'll need to like stop and breathe. So yes, like we are watching the Grammys whilst talking to you because we have actually pre-recorded episodes for you because we're going to be out. We're really trying to be consistent with the podcast. So this is literally for you listeners.
Love you. Not bi.
Love you. Sorry, I just had a cough real quick. So the first performance of the night that we really kicked off with was Sabrina Carpenter. So Sabrina kicked us off for the night. What was your thoughts, your overall take?
I couldn't hear her. What the hell was she singing? I know it was espresso. That's not me. I couldn't hear espresso.
That's what I was gonna say. I thought she had like, I loved the theatrics of it. I thought theatrics was great. I wish they would have just had a track playing under for her because she was doing a full performance. Like she was giving us what she does on tour, I think.
Yeah, it was very cute. It was funny. It did give me like, because I've seen snippets from her
and it's
tour.
like I Love Lucy. It's playful. It's like,
it's no notes, but the note I did have was I couldn't hear what the hell she was saying.
I just wish they would have had a track playing for her. She's amazing. Like, let her be amazing. Now, and I love the outfit. I love the blue. I loved how she started out with the little whatever. It was just like a whole bit. It was very Sabrina-esque. I thought that was great. The second person that performed is, I don't remember. Let's talk about Doechii.
Okay, bet. Which part? Because she won her award first, so we'll start there.
Okay.
She won Best Rap Album. This award, it started in 1989, has only been won by, up to now, two women, which were Nicki Minaj
and I don't remember
and Cardi B.
Oh, Cardi B.
It wasn't Nicki Minaj. It was Lauryn Hill. That's incorrect.
Lauryn Hill. I'm
Misinformation from
Misinformation.
KB. We have been corrected. It is Lauryn Hill.
It's okay to be
up.
wrong. Yeah, but get your facts right.
Yeah, it was Lauryn Hill and Cardi B, and then Doechii.
Yes. And she was like, only two people. And then she was like,
only two women. Yeah. And there's
three women. And it was just like, it was amazing.
Tears.
It was so empowering. She talked about her mom and like her coach basically to get her there. She just deserves it. Like, talk about like, and like, she's all over our TikTok right now. She's been all over our playlist for months. Like, she's killing it.
To make it about me, I did manifest this win for her because this is what I listened to at the gym today was her album, The Alligator Bite or something Never Heals. No. It was fabulous.
Yeah, Alligator Bites Never Heal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she like shouted out Tampa, just her whole, Shakira just won an award. Congrats, Shakira.
Shout out. On our last pod, let's clear that up really quick while we're on the subject of fucking
stuff.
No,
literally on the last pod.
We were both like,
they were like, Shakira might perform, and I was like, why is Shakira gonna be there? Is she even like, did she even release an album?
Apparently.
Yes, she did. She released an album and she's winning. So congratulations, Shakira. This is happening live.
And J-Lo gave her the award. So there's that, J-Lo.
Oh, well, look at them. Look at them.
Okay.
It's so just like the Super Bowl 5 years ago.
Literally.
No, they were together 5 years ago. On this night, it was her birthday. It's Shakira's birthday. Happy birthday. I heard it on the show tonight.
HBD girl. Now, back to the performances.
Oh, my gosh. And then, so Doechii. And then she's in her Tom Brown.
Yeah, a different Tom Brown. And then she gives us underwear. It was crazy.
And then then her presenter outfit, though, she's in another version of Tom Brown than she was on the
big
red
bubble
carpet.
Pants, fab.
Oh, it was amazing. It reminded me of like Missy Elliott. It reminded me of it reminded me of people playing Risk with fashion and not needing to look small as the game, but to create like something cool, to create a concept. It felt like fashion coming alive, and like it's nice to have a little bit of that in this.
And we don't know that this means anything, but I had the thought the beginning of her performance felt very like Matilda the musical to me. If you know that, you know it. And then at the end, it was very Chicago whenever she was in her underwear. And we both thought that, like the lights and like the dancing.
Especially when she first came out and like the lights and she came out on the stage when she was alone in like the box
felt
thing.
Like a nod to
felt like Chicago.
Yeah.
No, it was so good. It was just like so much culture.
Art.
And it was also just so Doechii. Like how incredible the way the stage was moving and their bodies were moving on the stage, and they were all in incredible like stage costumes that look just like Tom Brown. I don't think they probably all wear like, I don't know how that works, but like whatever.
Budget baby.
The budget baby. Like who am I to tell you the budget? So it was amazing. Like wow, I was gagged. Like I just sat there and was like now the second moment that I did that for.
That you were gagged.
I was fully gagged. Beyonce won Country Artist of the Year.
Right, which we had an inkling that this would happen, but just based on who was presenting the award, none other than Miss Taylor Allison Swift
herself in her
Red Vivienne Westwood custom with
literally with
Diane,
her T.
What was the
T for Troy?
Who made that?
I can't remember.
It doesn't matter.
It's like one of her jewelers that typically makes stuff for her.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up in a minute.
It was like a sexy little garter. Yeah, she was giving us like sex. We loved it from you, Taylor. Thank you.
No, it was fun. It was fun. I do love that.
So then Beyonce won, and that was great. it for country album of the year.
Mm-hmm. She won. That was fabulous. I was gagged. She did deserve it.
We hadn't seen her up until that point. Like,
no, we were Googling. I was like, is Beyonce at the Grammys? We love Beyonce. Okay. The way that Cowboy Carter, I like streamed tears.
Yeah, go back and listen. We talk about like on
Cowboy
this
Carter.
podcast, like how much we love that album.
We'll see. We don't know who won album of the year yet, but I remember saying on the podcast, I don't know who's going to beat this. Now we'll see what happens tonight. Because
I'm hoping she just did. They did not pacify her, but we'll see with this country album of the year.
I do hope
then don't give her album of the year.
Yeah, like literally, you'll get our reaction, like because
live.
we literally don't know
right
now.
Know how fun.
No, I do think she deserves album of the year though. We'll see what happens.
Totally.
Okay, now the next person we've seen perform. Let's talk about my girl Chappell Roan. Chappell Roan. She took us all to the Pink Pony Club. Now you brought a incredible observance that she hasn't done this song yet on an award show or a big stage. Now, from what we know,
it's okay to be wrong. So if she's done this somewhere else, I was wrong. But I don't remember her doing it like at the VMAs or doing it any other award show where she would have potentially done it. So yeah, I feel
VMAs,
like
and then you talk about SNL because she did Giver and a different song.
It was not Pink Pony Club.
Yeah. And I think it's a song she did at the VMAs. So I just I think
she's playing the game with the Grammys, which love. You have to play the game. And
her vocals, no.
She was sitting on the Pink Pony at the very beginning. It was fabulous.
Crisp vocals. But also
shout out to our washing machine.
Woo, woo, woo. Shout out. But also this is what we didn't say. The Grammys tonight is really paying a lot of respect to Los Angeles and the fires.
Of course.
And so Pink Pony Club really is about West Hollywood. It's about the Abbey, which is right beside Sir. You know that it's our time. These are the best days of our lives.
So it's rules, baby.
It's very Bravo, Vanderpump, like an interwoven place.
Mm-hmm.
So it's special. We love Chappell Roan.
And there were a lot of
Club. And I love the gay clowns.
That's what I was going to say. The gay clowns were my favorite part.
Okay,
yeah.
Let's bring some joy to America. Okay.
So for you all that just are audio only and have no visual, did not watch the Grammys, there were backup dancers that were dressed as very clearly they were clowns, rodeo clowns, and they all had their little bandanas, their little pink pony bandanas, and they were very gay. And we loved them.
We were obsessed. They were fabulous. They were giving us culture. They were giving us art. I was like, if Andy Warhol could see this right now, he would be proud.
He would be papa.
So proud. Andy Warhol's looking down, smiling.
Literally.
So happy. Elton John is wow, that's my daughter. It was so much fun. It was so much beauty. It was life. It was performance. It was art, imitating life, imitating it was everything. Also, it was very 60s-esque in some way. I heard the 60s are going to be very huge this year and what's coming out in fashion. And so it's always, she's setting the culture.
Setting the culture. If 60s are big, then I want Sabrina to go the Bewitched route.
I would love her to be Sam.
Yeah, same.
No, literally.
Okay, so after that, any awards happen or what? Did we go into performances?
We saw Teddy Swims, and this is my take. Listen.
I
don't know the difference between Teddy Swims and Jelly Roll.
Right. If I was blindfolded and someone just gave me earphones.
This is a research study.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And I just had headphones. Mm-hmm. Gun to head, no idea the difference.
No, Loose Control is the same thing to me as I'm Not Okay.
Bet.
No, literally.
They
came on. I was like, "Who is this man?" Now he did have a wild bit quote, but I didn't really stay in the room. So Teddy Slim saying,
yeah, we started backing.
Yeah, I was I got things to do. Mm-hmm. And then there was another artist that came and sang, but all the artists of the year.
Benson Boone.
Benson.
Benson Boone. He kind of was introduced by Trevor Noah. He was sitting down at his table in his tux that we saw from earlier, and
yeah, it was a bit, which I always love.
Yeah, it was a cute little bit, and. Anything happen? Oh, what's her name? J-Lo and Nikki Glaser, who I love.
J-Lo, he caressed J-Lo's back, as some would say. And she is newly single, so she caressed.
She'll eat that boy up.
No, literally. I'm do it.
Dare you.
No, it'd be fun. Okay, J-Lo.
No, I want that to be the headline for Monday.
Dump the Duncan.
Yeah, and get with Benjamin Bunkin.
Hold on. I had a text about Benjamin. Okay.
His name is Benson. I don't know why I called him Benjamin. I don't know. It's okay. But
I also knew. Okay, so tonight we knew that. Vincent
that's what I was gonna say. The two ladies were between him, or he was between the two ladies
little suit,
in his suit,
his rip-off stripper suit,
and the two ladies rip off his stripper suit. And what's
Heidi
underneath?
Klum and Nikki Glaser.
Oh, that's who it was.
It was
It
Heidi
wasn't
Klum.
J-Lo. Oh, thank God!
No,
I thought it
J-Lo,
was J-Lo this whole
He
time.
caressed J-Lo.
That's what he did with J-Lo.
Yeah, and
that's
I was like, "Girl, you need to take it on tonight."
Literally.
No, but yeah.
So then he was in a gorgeous little Hannah Berner
jumpsuit number
sequence.
No, the way I wish Hannah Berner and Benson Boone would share a wardrobe. I said it before, I'll say it again. In the way I have more than one Benson Boone sticker on the phone that we've created.
Bulge and Benson Boone made his appearance.
No, and that's what I spoke to Tanner while it was happening. I was like, I knew Benson Boone's bulge was going to make an appearance tonight.
It's going to rear its ugly head.
With his sequins on. And he did. And you know what?
What?
It was great. Okay.
Yeah.
Boone, he
I
is
did
a
a backflip.
performer.
I called
That's
the backflip.
He's 100%.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these men aren't out here giving 100%.
Or giving us like fashion.
Anything. Like,
a
yeah.
sequence. Like, do something fun.
No,
please.
Benson's giving us vocals. He's giving us
vocals
fashions.
on 10. Fashions
He's
on
giving
10.
us backflips. He's telling us stories about his dad that I don't understand.
That's a story for another day. But
And
Mr. Electric Blue, look up those lyrics.
we saw him in Salt Lake City when he was not
we kind of manifested
Benson Boone.
Because I don't think he was doing
We
this
were
shit
screaming
before
his
us.
name. The girls, we were
he
like,
was corny whenever we knew him.
No,
he
we were
wasn't
like,
in
who
his
is
sequence.
this?
He wasn't doing anything fun.
No.
He might have been doing backflips, but he was still a little Utah boy. And now he's like really stepped his pussy up. And we love to see that. As an artist, you have to step your pussy up every time. You know?
No,
you just have to do it.
He was amazing.
Yeah.
And like, you know what? Shout out to Benson Boone.
Shout out.
And the way he stood up for Chappell Roan. Wow. Which gets us to like the new artist, best new artist.
Best new artist category. It was stacked. It was Benson Boone, Chappell Roan, Sabrina Carpenter, Doechii, Teddy Swims. Like there were so many.
Another band group that they played tonight.
No apologies, we don't remember.
Yeah. It was nice. It was
Yo,
chill music.
that's so good.
Chill.
Like the way I'm gonna download you on Spotify, but I don't remember your name.
Yeah, so sorry. We'll look it up. But
we'll make it right. Mm-hmm.
Chappell Roan. Which we said this too. We said Chappell Roan would win Best New Artist.
We did predict this on the last pod, and she did in her dunce hat, which I love.
No, she did in her dunce hat. She was looking fresh. I love Chappell Roan. She's always going to give me an outfit. She's always going to give me something to talk about. And that's what I like about fashion. And she's always going. She is a woman of the people. Okay, yeah. And she talked about how dehumanizing it was not to be able to have
health insurance.
Like, and I'm like, it's so true. And like, we've been in a spot before. Like, thank God one of us had health insurance.
Well, we both did, but like, thank God I could get on your health insurance.
Literally. Yeah. Like people, you never know when something's gonna happen for people, and it's devastating. So like, yeah, I do agree with that. I think
a lady who speaks her mind. I love it. Please come on the pod chat.
It's so beautiful. Chappell is beautiful. She is fierce, and yeah, we're obsessed with her. So congratulations, Chappell. That's what we thought.
Well deserved, and we knew it to be true.
Yes.
Yeah. And so. Then what happened, KB?
This is what she said. Labels, we got you, but do you got us?
No, that was such a powerful statement. That's what she said at the very end. Like,
because
obviously we make and she said this at the beginning, like we make millions, billions of dollars for you all, and like, then I don't have health insurance. Are you okay? And I felt that way from corporate America, aka banking. So fuck off.
No, literally, no, fuck off, fuck off. Beyonce won 2 albums so far. She also went with Miley Cyrus for Most Wanted.
Yeah, 2 Most Wanted, and it was for like duo or whatever.
And I'm obsessed.
The way actual musical people like your sister are like screaming at us like that has an actual title, and I'm like, I know, I don't know the words.
I know, my sister is part of Grammy U.
No, she is. Like she's in the academy, I'd say.
She can't vote, but like she's gonna be able to vote one day.
Big
like
facts.
No, literally, we're manifesting it for you. We don't know what you have to do. If it's a lot of work, we're sorry, but like,
but you can do it.
We believe in you. Like, if nobody believed in you, oh, Cynthia Erivo's singing right now for the Clive Davis tribute. Shout out, Cynthia.
Shout out.
Okay. Oh, and I love seeing Taylor and Cynthia gaggling tonight together. I'm like, just a bunch of girls.
Yeah, that was cute.
No, because Jack to me is a girl.
Totally.
Like he's obviously not a girl, but he's one of the girls. Like he can sit, he can chat, he can
Sabrina
cackle.
Carpenter.
The
like I'm just like
secrets Jack Antonoff knows.
That's why his hair's so big.
No, literally, that's why his beautiful curly hair's so big. It's full of secrets, and he's like you.
Big
you
hair.
always go out with the girls, and I'm always like, Tanner's coming, and then I don't have to tell him when I get home, and they're like, bet. I know. I'm always like, hold on. I have a friend, Hannah, who
we love
I talk
you.
on the phone to a lot, and I'm always like, wait, let me get Tanner in here so I don't have to tell him twice.
Conference me in, yeah.
Yeah. So, absolutely, the Grammys have been incredible.
They've been really good. I agree. Any other like performances that have stuck out to us that we've seen?
No.
I agree. Now, like we said, we think who. Okay. No, I take it back. Delete.
You want me to say who I think is going to win versus who I want to win?
I want to know who you think is going to win, and then we'll like obviously like give our live reactions. But is that annoying because this is coming out after the Grammys have already launched?
No.
Okay,
let's tell you. I think it'll be Taylor, Allison Swift.
Well, that's
Billie
what
Eilish.
Rolling Stones predicted, that Taylor would win.
Predicted it.
Okay, who else? Do you know? Because I know Rolling Stones predicted that Taylor would win for TTPD. Okay.
No, the Grammy Guru predicted.
I could see it being like you two, Taylor or Billie. I think it should be Beyonce.
Yeah.
I just think that they've snubbed her for this long. They'll just continue the streak.
No, literally. And so I don't know. I truly don't know. We will see. We'll see soon.
Yeah. Pause. Bye.
Okay. We'll be back with you in a minute. We're going to take a brief break. I'm going to
bye.
go shave my legs. Bye.
Wow. We're back. So not a ton has happened since we've been away. However, we
had a
did.
full Clive, Quincy Jones. I just said Clive Davis. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I think that was the bad one, but yeah.
It's okay to be wrong. We have had a full Quincy Jones tribute, and now we are waiting really for the artist of the year. We're doing the in memoriam, and the best duo.
The best pop duo of the year category was just announced, and
we had some hot contenders.
We did. We had Us featuring Gracie Abrams and Taylor Swift,
which is what I really wanted to win.
Which is what I thought would win. We also had Levi's Jeans featuring Beyonce and Mr. Post, and I thought that could win as well.
It was amazing. Like,
and then we had a Charlie XCX vibe, which
Troye
also
Sivan,
Miss Troy, of course,
yes.
Could have won. Love. And then who else?
Then we had Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga.
Right.
And that's who won.
Which was shocking, some would say.
I was just like, okay, I did love Die With a Smile.
No, it was a great song.
I thought it was great. It's just
like smile.
Like
it wasn't an earworm.
The collaboration effort though that like Gaga and Bruno had versus like, I mean, Beyonce and Post performed that live.
Well, and I'm like, Troy and Charlie performed that
live every
all the
night.
Time. Yeah.
Gracie and Taylor performed that like we just saw like so many. It seemed
like a one-hit wonder from what's their names?
From
Lady Gaga.
And I love Lady Gaga.
No,
I love she always has me gasped.
Were they on tour singing it together?
For people. But
were they on tour singing it together? Not to my knowledge.
No, they weren't on tour singing it together. I loved watching the Sweat tour like recaps and seeing all the things happening. I loved like watching Post and Beyonce in the clips and like him just being like so obsessed with her at the football game.
The Eras tour, of course. Us, hello.
And I just like didn't get the same thing. So I'm just
not
like
the same. It was different.
Right.
But that's Grammys coded. So we're still waited with bated breath about.
Which they did have a whole thing come on. Like the CEO of the Grammys came out and was like, we're trying to have like this fair rating system. I don't know how the Grammys rating system works, yada, yada, yada. And basically it sounded like we appeased the weekend. Like if I'm going to say what I'm going to say.
Yeah. And then he came out and performed as a demon, which we didn't love, but that's okay.
Yeah. He did his thing. We did our thing. And like we packed our bags. Guess what, guys?
What?
Let me give you a bag packing update. We actually got everything in 3 bags, but.
Yeah, okay, and by 3 bags, we do mean 2 carry-ons and 1 huge lady. But she was too big.
She was too heavy. We were like 3 pounds over, so we just said
4.
Bump it. We're just going to add some extra. We love to sleep with our pillows. Go watch our new vlog that just came out. But we bring our pillows with us, and we're going to bring in our little extra comfort pillows. So look at us glow.
Yeah, it's going to be a cozy time in Los Angeles next week. Thanks to Southwest's bag policy.
No, literally 2 bags fly free. That is the life for me.
T.
Okay.
Pause.
Let's pause.
Okay. Okay, now that we're back, my main question, the thing that I've learned from the Grammys,
Yes.
how many voting members from the Academy?
Over 13,000 voting members of the Grammys have decided on this vote. 13,000. It's like literally the G to H moment.
It's like what they
you
have to say every
it.
time.
It's
yeah.
like hashtag sponsored, hashtag sponsored.
Literally, it's the prompt. And so thank you to the 13,000 Grammy nominators. What are they called?
Voting members of the Academy.
Thank you. That's the one.
Is it the Academy? I don't know. The Grammy Academy. I think
Yeah.
so. I don't know. We didn't talk about Sabrina earlier. She
Right.
won.
She did for Pop Album.
Yeah,
of
Pop
the year.
Album of the Year.
Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Short and sweet.
Well deserved.
Literally.
No, it was short and sweet. It was so good. Now, we watched Charlie XCX just a second ago give us literally the sweat tool.
There were models there. Gabriette, Julia Fox. It's her birthday. Shout out, Queen. Love
No,
you.
I'm so Julia. No, so that was fabulous. I love that the Grammys got to like actually see the sweat tool. I love that she called it and she was like, I don't know if you all want me to give you this, but LOL.
Yeah, it was funny.
Here we are. We also had a record of the year, Kendrick Lamar.
Hey, they not like us.
No, he's won 2 Grammys tonight.
Mhm.
A huge night for him. Congratulations.
Oh, also to clear something up, something else we messed up on the last podcast. That Kendrick Lamar story was from like 2016. So
2018. Shout out. It's okay to be wrong. Somebody posted about it and I was like, oh, that's so weird because I knew his album Damn was from 2018. I was like,
That
that's
seems
weird.
illogical.
Yeah, I was like, but okay, cool. You know what? That's why we talked about yesterday, media literacy, and it hasn't that actually hasn't come out yet. That's coming out later this week. I go off on a thing about media literacy, making sure you Google your things, looking things up. Like it comes from all of us.
You got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Myself included.
So Kendrick Lamar won, what was it?
He won Record of the Year.
Of the Year.
Yes.
And then we saw Charlie XX perform, and then what else was next? There was something else in between.
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys won the Dr. Dre Award. It's like a lifetime achievement. It's incredible. She's done
Loved
so
what
much
she had
work.
to say.
Yeah, she was all about just like women, supporting people, lifting others up. But she's also doing a like Broadway show right now that she's producing and seeing women producers and like how like she hasn't seen it, but she has seen it. And like it was great.
It was good.
And she looked stunning.
Stunning.
Like just stunning.
And then
so
what's
beautiful.
the other Grammy that Kendrick won? Because then Kendrick won another Grammy.
Yeah, Kendrick won 2 Grammys tonight. What was it? Hold on.
Well, that one was presented by Miss Diana Ross, and that she was very gorgeous but long-winded, I would say.
She was long-winded.
But I loved what she had to say. It was nice, I guess. I was just like, oh, my grandma's on the screen.
No, he was nominated for rap song, music video, rap performance, record of the year, and song. He won. He sweeped the Grammys tonight.
Amazing.
No, way to go, Kendrick. It's
And
absolutely incredible.
Then to kind of wrap things up, I guess, right?
Yes.
It was Album of the Year.
Album of the year. The only one he like didn't win on that.
Yeah.
That he was in the category
He
for.
was nominated, right? And so it was Chappell Roan,
Mm-hmm. Taylor Swift.
Beyoncé, Sabrina Carpenter,
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. Stacked category.
Mhm,
If
and I
we're
think-
forgetting anyone, apologies.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Die With a Smile was on there. Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish, Birds
Yeah.
of a Feather, yeah.
Yeah, it was a hugely stacked category. And I stood on business.
Yes, KB is a woman of scruples. She said this since the album came out. I've kind of been willy-nilly and changed my tune, and that's okay because I thought Taylor Swift was going to win because that's what the Rolling Stones said, but I was wrong.
No, I've always believed she is going to win.
And she is.
She won. She won Album of
Who's she?
the Year. She is. Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Beyonce won Album of the Year. She deserves to win Album of the Year. This album was, go back and listen to it on the podcast. I go back and I talk about it like the mics are horrible, but the way this album,
The love we had for it, though, was real.
the beauty, the thought, the culture, the idea, the heritage, the rejoicing, the
Crossing
pain.
of boundaries. Like, it wasn't just...
It's such an
genres did not exist.
intersectional art piece that like transcends time and space. And wow, I love this album. So like, don't ask me what I think. I've always this is what I've said would be the album of the year.
Beyonce, having 99 Grammy nominations throughout her lifetime, finally won Album of the Year for Cowboy Carter, and it was well deserved.
It was well deserved. I did see the people like congratulating Jay-Z in the crowd. Champagne glasses were flowing. I saw Taylor go, "It's about time." Like, you know,
It's about damn time, Lizzo.
You know, it's about damn time. Absolutely. I would say great Grammys. I loved this Grammys.
Yeah, it was good. Was there any like snubs that come to mind? I don't think so, because Charlie XX won something in some category.
I don't know if Taylor
I think.
won anything.
Oh shit, was Taylor snubbed?
I don't know if she was snubbed. It's just like,
that's a snub.
Hold on, Taylor Swift.
So, yeah, none come to mind because I know that Sabrina won that we mentioned at the beginning of this, and then
no, she did not win any Grammys.
Shocking.
She didn't win any Grammys, but that's okay.
It's okay.
She was nominated.
To not win a Grammy.
She was nominated for Album of the Year, nominated for Song of the Year, nominated for Record of the Year, nominated for Music Video of the Year, nominated for Pop Vocal Album of the Year, and nominated for Pop Duo Group Performance of Us. No, I just didn't. Why would we? I didn't like the submission of.
That's what I was going to say. Whoever submitted for her, I also heard that they didn't even submit. Well, she needs to check in on herself, because I heard that she did not even submit the second half of the album, which is the best part to me.
No.
So I'm like, no fucking wonder you didn't win anything, Taylor. Hello?
No, and I love this album, but I do believe it was an album for like people that listen.
But I did hear that on TikTok, so that could all be untrue. So just take that with a grain of salt.
No, I love Tortured Poets Department, but I think it's an album for the listeners. I think it's an album for dissection. It's literature. All is fair in love and poetry. It's beautiful, but
it wasn't better than Cowboy Carter.
It's just different.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Cowboy
It's different.
No, literally, Cowboy Carter, like, it hit different. It was amazing, and I think it's just a beautiful work of art. Congratulations, Beyonce.
Beyonce. We love you, Beyonce.
Beyonce is amazing.
No, the way we've always said that, but I mean, go back and listen.
Go back and listen. Literally, I remember being at the gym, listening to like all the different sounds in Cowboy Carter and just like weeping.
American Requiem.
Yeah,
wow.
the way that and it was just like it's a song of it. She made an incredible record.
Yeah, well deserved. So that was our take on the Grammys. Really excited to continue this award season. There's
a few more. There's a few more award shows happening. I don't know what they are on top of my head.
Well, like we
have the Oscars,
Academy
right?
Awards, yeah,
and that's the same thing.
Exactly.
Oscar and the Academy. Now, how did they get two different names?
Well, Oscar was a man about town. Well, he was a man about town. He had a second family, so he had to change it up. He said, "Well, let me go by this on the weekends."
I get that.
That's what I heard. I don't know. That's maybe not true.
Now, you know what?
What?
I think I'm gonna sign off from here and go get in bed and watch Potomac.
No tea. Let's do it.
All right. Thank you so much for listening to our Grammy episode of It's Okay
to Be Wrong,
a podcast where I was not wrong about Album of the Year.
She was right.
I was so right. Congratulations, Beyonce. You are a true queen. And good night.
Good night.